Welcome to another cracker review.
Bitch
can't. Kramer.
Zack.
Trev.
Jerris.
And we watched episode 3. I can't remember what the name was, but it was actually fucking hilarious. I think, honestly, if the name wasn't already How Big is Jimmy Dickskins?
It's true.
Then that should be the name of this episode, because I'm not gonna lie, I think I laughed more on this one than the last one.
This one is funnier than hell.
I honestly think, so far, season 9 has came out with, like, swinging as a home run, as many baseball references.
The name of this episode was Scorched Earth. I'm assuming that was a reference because Katy was talking about going to Scorched Earth because she went on multiple dates that day.
Okay, yeah, she went on 3 dates that day, which is ridiculous. Would you go on 3 dates, Jay?
In one day?
1 day, 3 dates.
That's a lot of stress, man. I don't know.
Depending on how bad the ones are.
It depends.
I get stressed out about 1 date. 3 is not going to happen for me.
Clearly, we know for a fact Katy didn't get banged.
No, she got banged twice.
She got banged twice? How the fuck did I miss that?
Because she was complaining about how the guy don't clean himself good. But she was talking about how they wash her.
I thought she was talking about that because of the way he smelled.
No, that was the last guy. The last guy didn't even make... No, the last guy was
last guy didn't even make it.
Then I would say we don't know whether or not she banged multiple dudes.
She banged multiple dudes, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, she was banging Jonesy Riley for the longest time, so.
Well, we don't know that yet. We just know that they were at least getting...
No, they were dating, because remember she came back and told them that she's the only one to get back.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. So. But we honestly don't know the fact that they banged or not. They didn't say anything.
They're not.
I've seen this series twice.
She could.
I was in quarantine.
That was so good, because, like, she'd be like, yeah, when you guys were getting handies from some big city slams at the Denny's or whatever, and they'd be like, how'd you know? She's like, I didn't.
You just told me.
Yeah, you just told me.
Now, this was honestly a good episode. I took notes, of course. I really didn't want to.
I took 2 notes.
The fact of how, like, everybody's talking about... Jay, you want to fucking stop that?
Yeah, that's
shit?
loud.
You want to stop that?
Talking about Jimmy Dickskins fucking 4.
To be honest,
I love when the girl said at the table.
Just let it flop.
I honestly thought it was Coach. For some fucking reason, I thought it was Coach, because I recently just watched the Valentine's Day episode, and, like, Gail was honestly...
Gail and Coach were...
Yeah, they were not hitting off, but the fact that they were at least... I mean, Gail was just talking about flicking her bean the entire time. But the fact that I didn't honestly know it was Jimmy Dickens until, like, you guys mentioned it and they mentioned it.
No, the moment she said tall, I was like, it's Jimmy Dickens.
I'm glad they didn't drag it out the whole episode because it made it that much better to laugh.
Exactly, yeah.
Jimmy Dickens.
I honestly would have guessed somebody ran on my joint bar or something.
You see, I thought
I'm with you. I know who you're gonna. I'll let you say it.
Someone said they thought it was Coach.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
To me, that's the first one that popped.
I thought it was that soldier from the first.
episode. Actually, yeah, the soldier from the first season.
They were flirting with each other in that episode too.
Yeah, he said he bet she could make a man out of him.
And they all said, "Can confirm."
No, I like this episode a lot.
It was funny.
The fact that it was more based around people hooking up and then understanding how small towns you can find out, like, so much information so quick. Because I mean, it went around like wildfire, which is, I mean, if you're a small town, that's gonna happen. The fact that I'm so glad it doesn't happen here in St. Joe, to be honest.
It does, not to that extent, but it does.
A little bit. I mean, it depends. If you go out every single fucking weekend, yeah, it's gonna make sense to where it's.
They attacked me though personally because they were talking about how people like act like they're moving the chair to like scratch their balls, and I do that all the time.
See, I'm a pocket guy.
You're a pocket.
You ever see me in my pocket? There's a 50-50 chance I'm playing with my balls. This time I'm just getting my keys.
No, so I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen Always Sunny, but when they cut their thigh, like the pants thigh, like toward the thigh level, to where like you can spread out, to where like you're just like how much room you can have.
That's what I do.
That's what I usually do. So if you see me with my legs kind of like wide open, which it's rare, because I got to the point where, I mean, of course, we all scratched ourselves when we were in high school. We know that for a damn fact.
Everybody does, period.
Exactly.
I still do to this day.
But I've got to the point where now it's different. To where I can just figure out some other way to scratch myself. That's another thing about this episode, where like they talked about that, which is obviously a good thing to us, in order to we do that. That's what they do.
No, I'm gonna keep doing it.
I'm gonna fucking keep doing it too. However I fucking.
I'll stop doing it when they stop itching.
Yeah. There's a reason why I wear sweats a lot. I'm wearing jeans right now. But I usually wear like jogger sweats.
You'll never catch me out in sweatpants. I never do.
I love sweatpants.
Here's the thing. The reason why I wear sweatpants out is because I want to be the person that really doesn't give a shit, but then we always hang out with Brody.
No, Kramer wants his dick bouncing around in his gray sweatpants at the bar.
With no underwear on.
I mean, on Fridays. Commando Fridays, baby. This was a fucking good episode, boys.
It was a good one.
I fuck with this episode.
Oh, and Glenn came back.
Oh,
Yeah.
finally!
First 5 minutes, he was working.
And Dex and Ron.
And next run.
Yeah.
I was more excited about
Or
Glenn.
Dex.
Of course, they all come back. The episode we find out about the hog Jimmy Dixon has.
No, he's like,
Is this the first episode he's in this?
this might have been the first
She
episode.
said you could use it like a pull-up bar. I like when she said he said anyone else can't imagine him being an auctioneer, and she said, "Oh, there was auctioneering going on." And she's like, "Can I get a 1? Can I get a 2? Can I get a nut?"
She's like, you guys know how nearsighted? Well, I need glasses to look back and see what he's doing back there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
At the beginning of the episode, they talked about how Angie went to, and she also came back in the ending of this episode, of how she went to Great Britain and is now talking like people from over in England.
Took all their mannerisms.
Kind of makes sense because say if you go up north to Minnesota, you're going to start talking with a Minnesota accent, and if you start watching it, I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube to where like with hockey fights and how like the commentators are talking and stuff because they always had that Canadian accent, kind of like how people in Letterkenny always have a Canadian accent. It kind of sticks with you if you keep listening to it, and like kind of like with us. How much that we've actually quoted Letterkenny, the fact that we tried to make our speech like that, kind of like a Shorzy trying to make it all.
Kramer, I literally have a note in my phone for chirps.
Dude, that's so fucking good because chirps is so fun, especially because I love watching hockey. I messaged you guys the other night saying, hey, if I get some tickets to Kansas City Mavericks, fucking let's do it. So I mean, I love hockey, and the fact that chirps is on this thing, that's another reason why I kind of like this. I love this fucking series. So, yeah, no, I can see us doing the fact of everybody does it. We all want to mimic what we just witnessed and what we've heard. It's something different, something we've never listened to before. So it makes sense with this episode. To start off with it, then end with it, and she can pull a finger out of her fucking ass.
Some people just need to pull a finger out of their ass.
I do. I fucking love that reference.
Dude, I can't get over when Gail's talking about she's the first woman in town to take down Dickens.
That's
Dickens.
Dickens.
And then
Dickens.
And then she says, yeah, he usually only messes with girls from Dongle, which is like near town, I'm sure. And she's like, they call him the Dongle Ripper up there. The Dongle Ripper up there.
Good fucking lord, that dude.
So do you know what that means? They said, free beer if you smash Gaylor. Fucking Riley.
Yeah,
Was it Josie or was it Riley?
It was Riley.
No,
Was it Riley?
it makes sense that it was Riley because, I mean, honestly, for Riley and Jonesy, they're the guys that could try to smash Gail in order to get free beer. That's just me. That's just me trying to like witness like what we've seen with Riley and Jonesy.
And the whole time Gail's over there explaining Dickens, Dick,
Dickens.
Roland's out here saying it's still not as big as Stewart's.
Yeah, I like that. It's
That's
not as big as Stewart.
Okay.
Then Rold said, he said, I've never thought about Dickens in that way, but now I don't know if I can ever stop.
To be completely honest, I really thought like I have started to grow on with Rold and Stewart. We haven't seen their two other guys that they're usually with them. They're always dancing in the background or something.
Dude,
Long hair.
I love the
The
skids.
Skids
I
are
didn't like
fucking
him at
awesome.
first.
No, at first I didn't. At first I was like, "What the fuck?"
At first I didn't like them or Glenn, and now
okay.
Glenn, he comes out, he's like, did I just get a text saying blah, 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 blah? I didn't.
Did I just get a text from Gail using a teardrop emoji to describe her womanhood? Yes.
That's
did you hear it from Glenn? No.
Yeah, and he walks away.
Bonnie's
Bonnie's like,
yelling
come
at him the
on.
whole
Yeah,
time.
Bonnie's pissed off.
He said, do you think I want to sit here my whole shift and talk about the sexual experiences of my employer?
okay. Now thinking about this episode, I don't understand unless it was just for the dates for Katy. When Gail, Rosie, and Bonnie went to the dance, the little nightclub, it's when we paused it. Like,
They
right
were-
after it.
They were hitting the town with Katy because she's getting back in the game.
Just like what Katy had said at the end, like you can't really find someone in Letterkenny to date.
No one dateable.
They're all
Letterkenny.
degens.
Right. Well,
Or they're all still shits.
so I haven't really understood this. Are the Degens part of Letterkenny, or are they outside Letterkenny?
No, the degens are from upcountry. They're from north.
Up country. Gotcha. You get over there,
I
Jay.
guess. Fuck.
Good lord, but it's only fucking 6.
The
If that.
French Canadians, they were degens, right? That's when they first started talking about degens, wasn't it?
No, that's the
No.
Degens from up countries when they're on their snowmobiles and they have the little shed.
Yeah.
Those aren't the guys
Oh,
from
yeah,
Quebec.
right,
They ain't from
okay.
Quebec.
Yeah,
He
fuck
was
those
right.
guys now from Quebec and their fucking black
He
and
said-
blue
he said-
shirts, flannels.
He said outside George St. Pierre, all French Canadians are pussies.
He's talking about Celine Dion and he was like, "You would not talk about her."
Shit, that was early though.
That was early.
That was like season 2.
Oh my gosh, no, that was season 3, I'm pretty sure.
Didn't they build
No,
that shit?
it was season 4. Season 4.
Was it season 4?
Because that's when season 3 is when they made their out of the way makeshift area to where
Yeah, the
For
little
fishing.
shed.
then they went fishing up north in Quebec. I think it was up north in Quebec because Letterkenny's over on the Buffalo side, so they're in Eastern time zone right now. Letterkenny is. But yeah, let's rate this show out of 10. I really love the fact Glenn is back.
Yeah.
Because I've grown to like Glenn because, I mean, I get it. He's gay. He was also a priest, which was it's our.
My thing is that was the weird thing to me at first.
At first, no, same.
Exactly. I didn't like that part, but then he grew on me a lot. Like he
Glenn
is
is
fucking hilarious.
He is so fucking
He's
funny.
so funny.
Give it 3 seasons, and Jay will love McMurray too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
No, I don't like McMurray.
McMurray,
just
I fucking
don't
wish
like
McMurray
him.
was in this episode because
I
you know how
love
funny
him.
that
Actually,
is.
I'll give you that.
Murray.
He would have been hilarious.
He
He would have been hilarious.
He's probably like, fuck it, fuck What the fuck is he for?
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, that's a good. Why wasn't he in this episode then?
That's
It's hard saying.
They had so many fucking people
They
in this
brought
episode though.
Glenn back. Who are the 2 guys that?
Dax and Ron.
Yeah.
Dax and Ron. They brought Dax and Ron back.
The gym guys, they have the takedown competition. They both get syphilis and they're like first
What-
time.
What
Or
about
gonorrhea. That got syphilis.
what about when Dax and Ron are just like kind of like feeling off each other? He's like, let's take down a villager. Let's take down a whole village.
Yeah. Zach. I love when the fucking he's like, I'm so tired of this narrative that Dax and Ronzi are gonna take down Roll. That the dating episode.
Oh, the dating episode's so fucking
when,
good.
when Roll he speaks it into existence. So like we're going. He's like, really?
I love Roll, man. Roll is so fucking
Roll and
hilarious.
Stewart. The skids, like Trav said earlier, grew on me so much.
I didn't like him
I
at first
love
either.
them.
I loved them at
Well,
first.
I
I
think-
always thought they were hilarious.
Well, I don't know. I appreciated what they were at first, but now I just straight up love
when they were like
they're doing.
dancing on the cardboard boxes and
But-
shit, that was
Awesome.
What
Dude.
guys?
Zach
Go ahead.
dances like a
Hey,
skid
to be
every
fair,
night.
To be fair.
To be
I
fair.
honestly think with was it Brennan or Drennan or whatever his name was, they got him out of after season 2 or
Devin?
season 1. Devin. I think if it wasn't for him, Rold wouldn't have had like a big up.
a bit, yeah.
No, I don't think he would have either.
They needed a second skid guy to kind
Yeah.
of fuel the first one, and
And
Roll
actually-
fills that
If you
so much better.
Go back
than
and
that.
watch season 1. Brennan is fucking hilarious. Devin. Why the fuck?
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. So he
Dude,
is.
he's so hilarious. He acts.
Who were the Skids and Glenn trying to get the? Oh, it was Jonesy and
It's
Riley.
Riley and Jonesy. That's the Rips, Reps, and
Dude,
Revelations thing.
That was awesome.
Which, the
they're
thing we're-
sitting outside the grocery store. My bad. They're sitting outside the fucking convenience store or whatever. Glenn's on a little milk cart preaching about Bible and
No,
shit.
he's teaching him how to preach. And he says, what you do is, you get your milk cart and you stand on it. He said, and you start screaming. And when people start getting mad at you, you tell them they're going to go straight to hell.
And then the Skids just over there dancing the whole time, just break dancing on the little cardboard
10
box.
feet away, they're breaking.
Yeah. Because that's the thing when they're screaming. He's like, Rips, Reps, Revelations. And then Riley Jonesy comes back and Riley's just like, I'm going with him. Because Katy breaks up with him.
Gosh, it's such a okay. All right, out of 10, what do we rate this episode?
I'd give it a solid 9.
I'm giving it a
7
because I don't think it was good as the other two.
I don't think it was as good as the episode where Coach was drowned. Either the last
That
episode.
was last episode.
But it is still funny. I'd give it an 8.5 or 9.
I was gonna say 8.5, honestly. That was what I was gonna say.
I'd given this is I get 8, but I have been. People have also told me in the comment section the very first one that we've had with these. They said, "Oh, you got to wait for the rest of the season because, like, honestly, this might have been the best one. This might have been the best episode of this season." But so far, after 3, I think they're just getting better and better and better. To be honest, that's just me.
How many episodes? There are 9 in the season. This is episode 3. We have so much good fucking shit ahead of
I
us.
honestly love the fact how we're doing this week by week. Trav brought up something. We're gonna discuss this right now. Trav brought up something about someone. I don't know what website it was. That was ranking.
Can you take your AirPod back? Alright.
Are you guys listening to fucking music?
It was
over there?
Mini-Man.
God fucking.
Hold on
damn,
one
boys.
sec. Someone came in the back door. So let's do this. Alright. What's up?
Yeah.
Alright. So Michael Bauman from The Ringer released this article. And it is an extensive ranking of pretty much every character on Letterkenny. There are 80 people on the list. We could tweet this. We'll tweet this after the show. Everyone get a look at it. I'm just going to kind of go over some
It's a
highlights
bullshit
of it.
fucking list.
It's
I'll tell you
bad.
right now.
It's not
So
good.
So like number 8 is 80, Angie, Hardright J. Glenn is 78.
All right, that's what. Okay,
He's
when I-
78th funniest character on the
But
show. is
hold on,
Glenn.
think about this. Is he 78 just because of how much he's been used on the show?
No.
He's been
The
used a
funniest
lot,
character's
but
beauty.
he's funny.
He
You
is,
see,
no, he's witty and funny at the fucking same time.
the second I saw Glenn was at 78, I won't even lie. I just scrolled to the top to see who was first. I'm not going to spoil it because I feel like we kind of have a flow through the list.
Yeah,
but
I'm going to kind of
the
just go through the
It's
highlights.
not who you think is number one.
The
We won't
list-
say number one, but
At
it's
least
not who
go.
you think.
At least go through top 25 because you don't want to go through the entire list.
the list.
Well,
period-
I'm going through the highlights. I'm just going to go through
Wasn't
the
good.
snub. I'm starting at the top.
Also, name the people that are like notable characters, and if they're like up in the top.
Name the notable, like,
Well, like, no, this one is
Wayne,
double.
Dan,
So, like,
Darren, Katy.
64 is Alexander.
Like rat ass, you fucking Alexander. Okay, that makes sense.
The thing when he's like, "You're shit on the outside of the toilet." That is legit like one of the funniest fucking parts of the show. And at the beginning, when he's pissing at the urinal with his pants at his ankles.
That's fucking good.
He's the guy who
he's
walks
the-
in and says, "Is this where the dicks hang out?"
He fucking like Murphy said, "This is my dick hangs out. Yours is like I'm a
Yeah.
fucking mushroom in a
Yeah,
cornfield."
that guy, like, the fact that he's that low is fucking insane. And then this is another one. We didn't talk about this in the group show in a minute. Noah Dick and Anita Dick are 52 and 51.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You don't think they were fucking
No,
hilarious?
they were good, but they were only in like 3 episodes.
You know the guy,
They're so good.
the father of that
You
family
haven't
is
met them
J
yet.
Rock
Sounds-
from Trailer
I
Park
don't
Boys.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's-
Jay
he's so
has,
fucking
Jay has not
talented. I don't
met
think I got to
Anita
that
Dick or Noah Dick.
Okay, so they're the Mennonites. They're
They're basically all
Amish.
Oh.
And
Mennonites.
Oh,
they're
Mennonites.
Noah Dick
I have
and Anita
one.
Dick, and when like their daughters are dating Riley and Jones, and
Mennonites
she was
and
like, "Have
Amish
you seen
different?
two dicks?"
And then hand in the back of the car and they go to the hockey rink or whatever.
And then they walk into
Yeah.
the church and Glenn's like, "Oh, what would I have done to be blessed with 2 dicks on a fine day
Yeah,
like
exactly.
this?"
And he was like, he's all in like, he's like very short pants.
"Yeah."
Is it one of them Seth Green?
No.
No.
You know how funny that'd be?
No, Jerris, the guy like Dick, the father figure, is J Rock from Trailer Park Boys.
Okay, maybe that's why. Because I knew they looked familiar for someone.
And
Next
the
one.
wife is the wife from The Walking Dead.
Dude, so number 40.
Holy shit, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, like Sarah something Collins.
God, I know that. Yeah, exactly. That's why she looks so fucking familiar. God damn it.
This is another one I don't think you guys caught on. This pisses me off. This guy's above Glenn. He's above Noah Dick and Anita Dick. Dirks is 40.
Yeah, Dirk should.
Dirks
no,
is
I saw
40,
that.
bro.
I saw.
Fuck.
This is horrible.
What did Dirks do that was ever funny?
His name
What
is
website
funny.
is this?
The Ringer.
The Ringer. Michael Bauman wrote this. And then
Fuck Michael
Jean
Bauman.
Jacques Farkis, Jacques Jean, the dude who's written the hockey legend, he was actually pretty funny,
Hold
but
on.
he's still really high.
Okay, I know for a fact that we're gonna get to it a little later on. I think they're 9, 10, 11, and 12. That fucking pissed me off. We'll get there.
Okay, and then Jamie Dickens is 30, which, I mean, that's fair.
Dickens.
Tyson and Joint Boy are 25 and 24.
They're
I agree they should be right next to each other, but I think they're
They're-
too
I
low.
think- funny
I
as
think
fuck.
they're teens easily.
Exactly.
And then you have Gail jumping in at 22.
I don't like
She's-
that.
she's-
Devin's 23 as well.
No, Gail should be top 10. I'm
Gail-
sorry,
Really?
Gail does a lot for the show.
Gail, did you see this episode?
Fair enough.
She didn't make the episode essentially, but like her being a part of the episode was crucial.
She makes the
I
show
agree.
so awkward that it's good.
I agree. She's the best awkwardly funny character in a lot of shows.
Especially in season 1. Season 1, they tried really hard.
I'm sorry, any episode with Gail, she's just been consistent throughout the whole
It's true.
series.
And there's one thing it should be efficient.
21. Stewart. Stewart should probably be higher.
Stewart,
Stewart should be top
should
10.
be in teens.
Stewart should definitely be top
easily.
Stewart is fucking hilarious.
So Squirrely Dan at 20 as well, which
That's stupid.
I think
That's
out
so
of the
stupid.
main characters, I think Squirrely Dan should be probably just above Derry. He should be pretty low,
Where's
but
Derry?
I know off the top of my head, but we'll get to it. Then McMurray's 19. McMurray's top 5 for me. McMurray's top 5.
McMurray is easily
so
top 5.
The fucking shark game, he's like, right there, fucking VCR. Right there, fucking, $1,000. Wait, no, $50. $10. Okay, hold on, $2,000. And he goes about CDs, and he's like, how many's there? 100 at $60 piece, $600. He just keeps going.
All right, the top 10 should easily be like Wayne, Derry, Dan, maybe Katy. Katy adds a lot.
Katie's
but
not
I don't
that
think
funny.
she's all that funny.
Dex and
He's not
Ron,
that funny, but
Dex and Ron at 18
Dax and
17.
Ron, Riley Jonesy, and McMurray.
those 4 should be. Oh god.
When Dex and
No,
Ron
like-
would like be in the gym, they were fucking. They're
Oh
winning.
my
And like the
God.
dating episode where they
Yes,
come out taking
yeah, I
down
was about to
Katy.
say,
To be
yeah.
honest, on this, where they had Mary Beth and Beth, whatever it was.
Yeah, Mary Beth and Beth Ann, the
They
female
are
hockey players.
perfect
No, they're
on
good.
this.
They're
They are
really good.
perfect on this.
They're very good. And then
Where did you guys rate the hockey players from Riley and Jonesy's like big league team?
they're like in the 50s. I passed them. Talking about Boomtown and all.
No,
that.
no.
Boomtown's like top 3.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Fucking 9, 10, 11, and 12 is Boomtown, Schultze,
Shores, not Shores.
No.
Schwartzy makes sense.
Fisky.
Fiske, and whoever the fuck it was. They're like literally in the top 15.
Really?
Look, dude, scroll down, you'll find them.
We're at 16 now. They're pretty good.
You see,
'Cause
they're
they're
pretty
funny.
good. They're pretty
They're funny,
good,
but
I'd
they're
only
not-
put
they're
them
not
as,
top 10,
like
that'd
team.
be
They're
right.
not top 10
Exactly.
material.
I mean, they're not above Dex and Ron to me.
They're high
They're better
teens.
than
They're about
They're
19 through 16.
They're literally
Top
above
15.
Dirks.
But yeah,
Oh, 100%.
Dirks didn't even fucking add anything to the show
Which-
except for his
I don't
ass
know Dirks
kicking.
very much.
which Katie's 16.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's
I don't think
She's not
Katie's.
very funny.
That's fair.
She's
15
kinda low.
and 14's Riley and Jonesy. That's
Way
bullshit.
too low.
No.
They're
So
top
low.
10.
To be honest, they should be 1 and 2.
They,
I honestly
they're
think for me,
hilarious.
no,
for me.
they should be top 10. I agree, but like
They
They're top. They're probably like 2. They're like 2 or 3.
I know well the show's called Letterkenny. I get it falls around Wayne and all that, but like they're easily half the show.
they're hilarious.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're more than half the show.
The native flu episode
That's
fucking
good,
cracked me up.
I love the because I saw this list. Shorzy was on the list, obviously.
Yeah.
He has to be.
And I watched the little highlight thing of it, and I don't remember. It's like his best moments. And when he's on the fucking bench at the hockey game with Tyson and Joint Boy doing the team, and Katie's on the stage, she goes, "Who brought that fucking rocket? Snipey sniper!" He just keeps yelling at her, and then he's like, they're getting all mad, and they're like, "Joint Boy, Tyson, beat that dude's ass," and they beat up some other dude. It's not even fucking Jorsey.
Well, he's also antagonizing it too because he did it beforehand too.
Yeah.
Like, who brought the Rocket Boys?
Yeah. Then, like you said, 13 through 9 is Schultze, Bartz, Yorkie, Fiske, and Boomtown. Which,
So stupid.
They all belong. in
they
the
are
row.
pretty funny,
They
though.
belong in the top 25, but not that
Top
fucking-
25 would argue. You see, I'd have left them at like late teens, early 20s.
We should at least at some point be
Yeah,
like them and like just go.
Just
from
have
there.
a
Be like, yeah, I've done this. Jerris.
Yep. Dinner real good. Trav.
Bozo. Zack.
jabroni,
Alright.
pussy.
I forgot about that part.
Alright, we got 8, which is Derry. Which I think Derry... I don't really think Derry's all that funny, but he is kind of
I
like the
don't
sidekick to the show, so he
When-
needs to be
Okay.
high up.
I would say Derry and Dan have to be together. Where
That's what I was gonna say too. Because when Derry and Daniel get like mad and shit, and they start yelling, that's when they're the funniest.
No, fuck it. When Swirly Dan is yelling, is fucking funny.
No, yeah,
That
it's really...
is.
Like the spelling bee episode when he's
Yeah.
like, "We're not gonna be hooting and hollering like the goddamn PGA Tour."
He starts breaking fucking bottles and shit.
But like just seeing Dan and Derry go back and forth, and just seeing Wayne's reaction, they easily belong together. Top 10 or maybe top 15.
I'd say that's
Trying to
good.
think who to be. I can't really think of anyone who'd be in front of them, so I'd say they'd easily be top 10.
I'm saying here, though, this is where the list gets shaky. 7, you have Wayne. I feel like he almost
He
has
has
to
to
be
be
top
top
5.
He's
Top
got
5.
He's top 1.
No.
He's top 2.
Wayne, I think, is the
They
best
said
character.
Riley
Number
Jones
6
top
on this
At
list.
this point now, Wayne.
Number 6 on this list is the funniest character in the show, without a doubt.
Oh my
It's
God.
Shorzy.
Oh,
Oh,
Shorzy is
okay,
funny.
okay.
He is the
Shorzy's
funniest
fun.
person in the
I'd
show.
put
He is
Shorzy at
hilarious.
top 3.
I mean, Shorzy's got to
Is
be...
it funniest characters or just characters?
This is the funniest character on the show.
Oh, Shorzy.
Then how the
Easily.
fuck is Katy in the teens? She's not funny at all.
No, she's
Yeah, it's
not.
very true.
Alright. No, but would you guys, looking back at all this, would you rank Riley and Jonesy as one person? Like one
I
soul?
would.
No.
I would. There's like 4. Granted, I'm gonna watch like.
There's legit like 3
seasons.
episodes where they're not together.
No, but here's the thing. I honestly feel like Jonesy is funnier than Riley.
But they're always together anyways.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like if you go back and listen to like all them chirping with Shorzy, like Jonesy's what he says. Like I mean, of course, all he says is "fuck you, Shorzy." But honestly, that he adds more to the show. I feel like Jonesy does than Riley.
Oh, Shorzy does without
Oh,
a fucking doubt.
Oh, Shorzy adds way too much more to the show.
Shorts is his own person though.
Yeah.
We're talking about Jonesy and Riley.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think Jonesy's funnier than Riley.
I put him as one
That's
person.
I put him as one person.
I see what you're
That's
saying.
just me.
I see
That's
what you're
just
saying.
me.
I respect it. 5. I think he needs to be higher. Probably hockey coach.
Oh,
Oh,
coach.
dude.
Coach is.
I'm saying he's 3 or 4.
I don't know.
Drunk
Coach
hockey
is
coach
not- I don't
last
know.
episode.
When he's got the fucking walking boot on, and he's like, "It's gonna get real fucking ugly out here, boys," because he's gonna start kicking the trash can. He shows up to practice, and he's got on like one Carolina work boot and his dress shoe to kick the trash cans with.
No, Coach is fucking hilarious, especially with this season. This season, the fact
This
that they
season?
he joined
The beer
Riley
league.
Jones in the beer league. Oh, that's fucking good. Barb and I.
You
did all
boys
the-
ever been to the Grand Canyon?
And they're like, "No."
Yeah, I'm just lay there. Barb just go wash off.
And who was it, Riley or Jonesy, that just said, "Hey, buddy, at least there's free beer."
Yeah. Number 4, which he needs to be up there. Rolls.
Oh, Rolls
Rolls
fucking.
there.
I'm so glad
Rolls
he's in
funnier
the
than
top 5.
Stewart for sure.
And that entire
without
thing,
a
I'm glad
doubt.
he's
100%.
top 5. I'm glad he's
I
there.
like them being in the top. I want to put them 2 and 3. They definitely deserve to be pretty high.
2 and
Betty
3,
and
no.
Marianne, they're very good. They're very good.
Yes.
I'd put him in the team.
Which, oh my god, dude, Shorzy and them are arguing. It's so funny.
I'll be honest. I didn't even know there was at least 90 characters on this show.
There's the one where Betty Ann and they're playing the. They play the girl hockey team, and Shorzy goes up to the thing, and you're gonna drop the puck. He said, "So how's women hockey work, anyways? Is it just like men's but less competitive?" They go, "Fuck you, Shorzy." He said, "Fuck you, Betty Ann." He says, "I get a tax break just for hanging out with you. It's just a charity act, you ugly fuck."
Didn't he used to bang them too?
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
because then they
Because
started.
they started fighting over him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
because the whole team
That's
fell
the-
in love
that's-
with him.
Oh, the whole scene. Okay, I remember them because I remember them two like legit like started wrestling and shit
Yeah.
about it.
All right, anything to say before we do number 1?
No, 'cause I don't.
No, what's the
It's fucking Tannis.
I didn't think
I
Tannis was
don't-
all that funny.
I don't think
I like
Tannis is
Tannis.
funny.
I liked her. She was
Yeah.
serious. She added something to the show, but she wasn't very funny.
I think she's Boyd's second best relationship.
She was funny, but she wasn't.
I'm not a big fan. I mean, I like Tannis, but I don't like Tannis. The fact that she's number 1. That's the first thing I went is straight to number
Yeah.
1. Saw Tannis then.
I
I was
saw
like,
Glenn-
this is ridiculous.
I saw Glenn at 78 and I started looking for the characters that like.
that you knew
the main
like,
ones,
the
yeah.
main ones.
Cause,
Yeah, 'cause there was a
Glenn's
lot
at
of-
78. I knew
There were some characters in here that like I had to think. Like you have like Jiv and Pete, Radass, and Sled
Yeah.
Ted.
No, those should be like in the at least like the upper like the
Yeah.
whole way to the top, not like that number 1, but like an 80 or something. It's ridiculous. But boys, this was a good episode. The fact that Tannis is number 1
It's
still irks my nerve.
She hasn't been in the season, yet, has she?
Not yet.
Not yet. But the fact that she's number 1, well, whoever this bozo is,
That's a motherfucking bozo list for sure.
the big bozo list.
Bunch of fucking jabronis.
But that was Crack an Egg. Not Crack an Egg. That was Cracker Review.
There you go.
I've been drinking way too much tonight, boys.
You wanna
You've
try
been
bitch,
here for an
man?
hour.
We get to see Kramer back after, what was it, 10 days?
10 days, boys.
And we're gonna head out. And
He's already 4 shots deep? 3? He's three shots deep.
Yeah, no, that's 3 shots deep. But I'm also
We're gonna
drinking.
get
This is
it.
like my second rum and coke, and I'm about to just fucking smash this Coors Light in a second.
He's gonna puke. Tune in Tuesdays for this review.
There's a good chance of that.
It's gonna be
But
9 of them total. What do you think? What do you think of a 10th episode? An overall season review, favorite episode, just like a
I'm
bunch
down.
of.
Quick question:
that-
about is this the series finale or series finale? Is this last season ever?
No.
No,
Okay. That's all.
They
Better not be.
Yeah, they
I
fucking
was gonna
better
say,
not
yeah.
be. Fucking pull that wild card out of my ass. No, I ain't gonna do that.
Hit him with an Uno reverse.
But that was Cracker Review. Like, subscribe. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the new channel.